guys!
Hey!
Oh shit, we didn't start off with a face. Well, anyway, we went to Delphi this week.
Yes.
And that was really interesting.
It was an adventure, for sure.
Delphi is the belly button of the world. Fun fact.
Yes. Would you like to explain that, Connie?
Yes, I would.
Yes.
Because when you first hear that Delphi is the belly button of the world, you're like, wait a second now. Our world is a sphere. Technically, any point could be the belly button, so to speak, of our world.
You should have heard how upset she was about this.
I was really frustrated. That's just dumb. But anyway.
There's an explanation.
There's an explanation. According to tradition, Zeus stood on opposite sides of the world at the same time, because he's a god and he can do that. And he released 2 eagles. And wherever they met on this earth, he was going to deem the belly button of our world. And so he did, and they met at Delphi. And actually, you could totally see that there. Like, it just looks like a powerful place. Like, up in the mountains. It's built into the mountainside.
Yeah, so the town is built into the mountain, and so in order to get everywhere, you pretty much walk down stairs, and there's, like, levels of the town.
And, I mean, it's beautiful. But it is definitely a summer town.
We're here in the middle of winter.
They were not expecting us to be there.
Not really.
No, they were not ready for us. I don't even think the whole town had enough food to handle us.
Yeah.
Which actually leads to our first point. We get there, and we really need lunch. And so we go to the one place open in town, and they did not have their whole menu out.
Yeah, they had like half the menu available.
Let's just say risotto is a type of pasta that looks like rice, but is not rice. I don't know if this place just didn't get that memo, or if they were just running low on supplies, but
About
few
half
of
the girls at our table,
including Joseph in there, order risotto with vegetables. And here comes out this waitress who hates our guts, by the way. She hates us. And she walks out with this rice with just ketchup squeezed over the top of all this rice.
It was white rice with ketchup on it. That was risotto.
And if you've ever been to Europe, you know their ketchup is not the same as American ketchup. It's not salty, it's sweet. Yeah. So they didn't eat all of their lunch. We were all kind of contributing to their cause. Yeah. So that was an interesting experience.
But then interesting experience number 2. Figure out where to be. I tried to take a shower in the hotel. I tried. So apparently they expect these, it's like a 5x5 squares, like the bathroom. And apparently the whole thing is supposed to like serve as a shower. They have drains outside of the actual shower. And I didn't realize that. And so I threw my one outfit that I brought for this like 24-hour trip on the floor of the bathroom while I was showering. And I get out and like the whole bathroom is flooded. And I don't have any pants to wear, and we're going out to dinner in like 20 minutes. And so our wonderful roommate Joe went upstairs to go scrape up some clothing from some of the ladies so I could actually go out to eat.
But luckily, we have some lovely ladies on this trip.
Yes. And I was not the only one who flooded the bathroom with the shower. There were other ladies that talked about it at breakfast the next day.
It was inevitable.
It was awesome.
So yeah, that was such an interesting hotel. And we stayed with some South Carolinians. They partied hard. Partiers. Embarrassingly hard. I'm really glad that we're part of this group and not that group.
Yeah.
Pretty embarrassing. But then we went to the Temple of Apollo the next day.
And those were really cool ruins.
Yeah.
And there was a really cool story behind it, too.
People used to take, like, this trek up to, I don't even know how they got up to Delphi, by donkey back. I'm not sure how they did it back then, but I wouldn't be able to climb that giant-ass mountain. And they get up there to ask Apollo a question, like, should I go to war? Should I travel to Egypt? Should I get married? Etc. And the way that they would get Apollo's answer is they would reach into this little bag full of marbles, and they'd be like, blue means yes and yellow means no, and then they'd reach in and Apollo would choose the color for them, supposedly. But of course, if they were wrong, if they made the wrong decision and they lost the war or they married the wrong gal, it was their misinterpretation. It wasn't blamed on Apollo.
No, never.
Silly humans.
All hail Apollo.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Delphi was fun.
Yeah. But in Delphi, I guess we started to get a little homesick.
A little bit, yeah. We also couldn't really get the Wi-Fi to work at the hotel, and it was
Which is
just
sad.
kind of upsetting.
Yeah. But I guess I miss my mom and dad a lot. And my dad's in the cities right now, so I kind of wish I could be there with him, but bummer. I'll get to see him when I get back. And I really miss my roommates, Kayla and Em and Joe. Miss you guys. And Coop Dog.
Hey, Coop.
Hey, Coop. Miss you.
Yeah.
And Target.
Target. We need to talk about Target
miss
for a sec.
Target.
Yeah, there's no store that's even close to equivalent here. Everything is very separated. There's like a pharmacy, a supermarket, a clothing store, and it's like there are just some items that you would only find at Target. Like, where else do you find a washcloth?
Exactly. And there are stores everywhere that are like, we're a dog food store, but we also sell light bulbs and some size shoes, only for small children or gnomes, and jewelry. So light bulbs, dog food, and jewelry.
Yeah, but there's
Why?
no washcloths or, yeah. I mean,
Very interesting.
there's no Target here. We need a Target.
We really need a Target.
Also, Kraft mac and cheese, not a thing. I've been craving that for like a week now. I miss my mom and dad. No, I really do. I miss you guys. And Caitlin, I miss you a lot. I'm glad we FaceTimed forever last night. I miss Cameron, obviously, and I miss mac and cheese.
I don't miss any foods yet. I'm kind of enjoying this food life. I miss some
food's pretty good
protein.
here.
I could use some more protein. I'm starting to wither away. But,
Yeah.
and let me see what else. Oh, we're reading a play right now.
Yes. Lysistrata. Anyone
I'm going to
heard of
let
it?
Lauren do this.
Oh, you're like the nicest person
I'm going to
ever.
let you
Okay.
get at it.
So this whole time we've been reading these ancient Greek tragedies where everyone just kills each other because they just get mad about something. This one, there's a bunch of ladies that, I kid you not, I'm not making this up, a bunch of ladies that team up on both sides of this war. It's during the Peloponnesian War. And they decide that the way to get the men to stop the war is to go on a sex strike and just hold out and not give the men any sex. And that's seriously the entire book.
Funny.
It's like every single line is an innuendo. And today in class consisted of us reading sections out loud together.
It was so funny.
It was great. There was one section we had one of the girls serve as the girl leader, and then we repeated after her, like making an oath.
Maybe we should repeat that section.
Oh my gosh, no, our parents are watching this.
Let's repeat this section.
I'm not playing.
Actually, the whole prompt at the beginning of class was, what scene would you not read to your parents out loud? And let's discuss that scene.
And then you know what the professors did? They made us write about it and kind of work on it by ourselves, and then they're like, okay, but now you're going to read it to your professors and pretend that that's not embarrassing at all.
Exactly.
I'm not playing this game.
Repeat after me.
Okay, mind you, we had the whole class of girls do this.
Neither my boyfriend nor my wedded spouse
Neither my boyfriend nor my wedded spouse
shall touch me when inflated. Say it, girl.
shall touch me when inflated. Holy hell, knees, Lysistrata wobbly, gonna faint.
I shall stay home unhumped both night and day,
I shall stay home unhumped both night and day,
while wearing makeup and a flashy dress,
while wearing makeup and a flashy dress,
that I may give my man the scorching hots.
that I may give my man the scorching hots.
But I will not consent to what he wants.
But I will not consent to what he wants.
And if he forces me against my will,
And if he forces me against my will,
then I will sulk and not hump along.
then I will sulk and not hump along.
I will not point my slippers at the roof,
I will not put my slippers at the roof,
nor like a lion knick-knack ass in the air.
nor like a lion knick-knack ass in the air.
Abiding by these vows, may I drink wine.
Abiding by these vows, may I drink wine. We seriously had to read that out
Out
loud
loud.
in class as a group of girls.
That's not even the worst section.
No.
No.
That's about all there
It
needs
was
to be.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Definitely like the most entertaining class I've ever sat through.
Pretty much. I think I videotaped parts of it. It was so funny. And then we had to go home and write the modern day version of Lysistrata. So like, kind of pretending to the war that we're in right now in America. So our characters are like Obama and like Osama bin Laden and like, oh, it's so funny. Lauren talks about Twitter in hers.
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades
We're
of Grey.
hashtagging, yeah, you know.
Yeah. Our friend Ty just came in and read us his, and he's got Katy Perry and Miley Cyrus starring in his play.
It's going to be another fun class this afternoon.
Yeah.
But we are actually going to the island of Crete tonight on the overnight ferry.
Promise, before we leave, we vow to know where all of the life jackets are, Caitlin, and all the life rafts. Before we fall asleep, we will do this.
Yes.
We'll have
We
the
solemnly
exits
swear.
scoped out.
Yes.
Yes. Girl Scouts honor.
Yes.
So, no need to worry, dear.
Yes.
And other than that,
All right.
we miss you guys.
Yes.
We'll see you
Well, we'll
in
be
about
home in
a week.
Bye.
Bye.